they automatically declared that I was unfit. But yet, all these motherfuckers I know that are alcoholics. Now, there is a difference between somebody that will have a few beers after work or a glass of wine compared to an alcoholic. An alcoholic is somebody who, when they wake up in the morning, they're drunk. They take another shot or two to make them feel good, and then go and spend most of their money on alcohol. Allow their kids to have to grow up wearing nothing but yard sale clothes. Now, I'm not dissing yard sale clothes. My mama got most of mine and my siblings' clothes from there, but that's also because of the fact that my stepdad was an alcoholic. Well, personally, I think that alcohol is just as worthless as it gets. My youngest, not my youngest, my second to youngest siblings, real dad, may he forever rot in hell, would beat me with a tobacco stick at the age of 4 and 5, and would do a lot worse than that to my sister. I still, to this day, can close my eyes and picture everything that motherfucker did the night that we finally escaped. And did CPS go and arrest him? No. Even though we told the police what all happened, cops seen all the marks on my mom. I was 5 years old and I had knuckle marks on my face where he punched me when I got him off my mom. But yet, because of the fact that I refused to be a little fucking rat for the cops, because I have what you call loyalty and honor, they keep coming at me. For one, if it's not my business, I'm not putting my fucking nose in it. If it does not concern me, my family, my, well, anyone that I care about, actually care about, then I'm not putting my fucking nose in it. Now, if someone had raped somebody or something like that, and I knew who the person was that raped the person, yeah, I'd bring motherfucker in the fucking jail myself. And I have attempted suicide at least 17 times since they took my babies from me. I have completed multiple parental classes, read dozens of parenting books, done all of their fucking little case plans that they had set up until they took the boys. Well, I kept asking for my case plan. And see, they're supposed to give it to you within 2 weeks of your first court appearance. They kept bullshitting me. I'd go in, do my visitation, I'd ask them, hey, you got my case plan ready yet? No, we're still working on it. Cindy Robinson, Shannon Cleveland, Laura, what the fuck ever your last name is, at Ohio County CPS, in Beaver Dam, Kentucky. You are nothing but snakes. Y'all are basically the definition of a fucking kidnapper. You take people's kids because of the fact that you get money, extra money to do so. What does a kidnapper do? Kidnapper a lot of times will kidnap somebody and then ransom them back. I don't even know what the hell your problem is, Shannon Cleveland. I ain't never said nothing cross to you. Cindy Robinson, you damn right I did. I called her a damn dyke to her face because the bitch sit there and want to run her mouth telling me how I should raise a kid when she's never had a kid. And unless you have a kid, you don't know what the fuck you're going to do. All the schooling in the world could not prepare you to be a parent. Yeah. Here in a little bit, I'm going to call the only police officer in Ohio County, Kentucky that is a trustworthy person and is a good person that did not let the badge go to his head. And that is our sheriff, our newly elected sheriff, Adam Wright. Adam Wright, dog, you will always have my respect. But I'm not going to sit here and be thrown in jail over and over and over again because y'all want to be hating on me because I say what I think. See, mom used to get mad because I didn't have a filter. Well, the way I see a filter as a lie. Because if you don't say what you truly think and you put it through the filter so you say it nicely so you don't offend anybody, you're lying. Like, I think Joe Biden is a piece of shit for doing all this bullshit he's doing, sticking his nose where it don't belong, doing all this shit. Trump had just changed because of the fact that you don't like Donald Trump. Tell you what, Joe Biden, if you really are the good man that you claim to be, and you really care about the people in your country, even the little man, you need to come to Ohio County, Kentucky, Mr. President. See for yourself what this county is suffering from. The only reason that I have not just up and left state is because of the fact that these social workers refuse to give me my babies because I have chemo brain. My kids have a scheduled time to eat breakfast, they have a scheduled time to eat lunch, and a scheduled time to eat supper, scheduled time for bath, and scheduled bedtime, except for on the weekends. On the weekends, fall asleep when you fall asleep, which is usually when we're watching a movie on Saturday night and Sunday night. CPS twisted my wife's words in her statement. They blatantly lied under oath in court and blackmailed my wife into pressing charges on me. Told her that if she did not press charges on me and hit me with EPO to keep me from my kids, that they was going to make sure that she never got the kids. But that is fucking blackmail. I give a fuck who says what. That is blackmail. And I will see to it that everybody knows y'all's names. Shannon Cleveland, Cynthia Robinson. Laura, I'll get your name out there here in a little bit on my next video. Now, usually, I am not this pissed off. Usually, I can keep my cool. But today is my 11-year-old's birthday. And because of all this shit, I don't get to be there with my son on his 11th birthday. I ain't been mom and dad since he was born. Since he was born. His mother was incarcerated in Clarksville, Tennessee, and is still today in the Nashville Women's Correctional Facility. I did it alone. I didn't ask for help. I stepped up at the age of 22, a cripple and a cancer survivor, and did what most motherfuckers wouldn't do if they had to. I would rather be sitting here teaching my kids what's right and wrong. What's right and wrong. I didn't cuss around them. I didn't yell around them. If me and my wife started to argue, my son would holler and we'd immediately stop. Because we'd both been in that kind of family where we had to watch that kind of shit. Now, I'm sorry for my language tonight, guys. But if any of y'all see this, please share it. Because there's parents, there's dads out here that are just trying to do what's right. And they refuse to see that we are trying. I ain't giving my check to my in-laws every month to make sure that my wife's bills are paid. Even though I'm not allowed around her, I'm not allowed to have contact with her until this is all dropped. I still go without all month to make sure that my family don't. God bless you, America. Kentucky needs saving.